So I was just thinking about this because I was having issues with my virtual DJ and the effects on here, and I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that if this firmware update didn't fix it. I have this right now, with the LC6000s, the Denon DJ media players, which is the whole setup came together because I got this. These back then I think were almost about a grand each or something like that, if I ain't mistaken. So this cost me like I think about a grand, a couple of grand. So it was all good. I mean, I was not tripping. I mean, it was like getting this practically for free, if you will. Something for free. So, anyways, on my laptop using my Dell Precision 5750, um, I was running virtual DJ as I said with it, and then I remembered, hey, it's been a while since I've done anything to this, so more than likely I have to update the firmware. And sure enough, yeah, because whatever firmware was out back then, it's not the same that's out today, a year, 2 or 3 years later. And I went ahead and downloaded that, the drivers and whatever firmware they actually have for this, and it stated, hey, the whole deal that hey, it's in use and it's gonna require a reboot, and sure enough, I mean that's what it's doing. So um, I might end up having to restart the whole deal, maybe. Um, I don't know if I need to do that right now or not. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna leave it alone and wait for my PC to go ahead and start up and do all that good stuff. So it's always good to have more than one setup if it's possible, because like my trusty Denon DJ Prime 4, which is a 4 channel unit compared to this 2 channel, um, I ended up having something go wrong with my negative pitch bend button, which would be on deck 1 and 3, the left side deck. And then my fader, I replaced it with the inner fader. The original, something was wrong with the original. So the guy here in Fort Worth, Texas, which is not that far away, 30 minutes away from my hometown of Dallas, um, he actually told me it's better to keep it original, which I wish they had these, to be able to put them inside the Prime 4s. But either way, I mean, it was all good. So this deal is telling me that I need to insert my pin since it rebooted. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. And let me go ahead and clean up my drive while we're doing all this good stuff, because I'm pressed for space on this damn computer drive, the actual drive itself. And to had, first of all, to get the deal, you have to be signed in, to your account. I think I'm already signed in. It lets you know, hey, this is where you're at. But to actually get the downloads, you have to. And that's the latest version of Serato for overall. I'm thinking they're at 3.1. So here, what you would do, you would end up going to downloads on the actual Rane page after you've already entered your credentials. You look for whatever it is that you got. It was easy. Just get this. You download whatever system you're using, a Mac or a PC. I downloaded it to my downloads folder, and this is, double click on both and it'll install it. You might have to do a reboot just like I did. I don't know if there's a way where you can actually see what's going on with this here, with the Rane. I wish there was a way, but yeah, I don't see that there's a way that we can actually see that this is actually connected anyways, because I know I got it connected. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and launch my Serato. my virtual, that's my go-to deal that I use. I don't really mess around with Serato like that, even though this is actually made for Serato. I'll download Serato later after I do the 2 terabyte insert. So this good stuff will come in, and I'm gonna be opting to get into 72, you know, on here. Once we do all that good stuff, then, you know, it's already located. These should already have to where it's already playing on the decks that I chose, you know, channel 1 and 2. I got it set up for the 4 because, I mean, like I said, I normally use my Prime 4. And so the issue I was having was that I couldn't use my ducking deco. So let's go ahead and so from here, let me see, how do we do this? No, on the so with the ducking echo, normally, the way that this is supposed to go, let me see. All right, whenever I'm doing this, yeah, we can do this. So the ducking echo effect on virtual DJ at least, which, I mean, it's not gonna work on here for whatever reason. I gotta figure this out. But normally, like, if you hear this, once you stop it, it should echo out somewhat. Now it's crazy because it'll do the flanger. So yeah, I'm gonna do some research on it, and it's crazy because, I mean, I can play it here, and then I can do it here. Oh, it won't do it. All right, cool. All right, I gotta see and figure out why it is that it's not doing this type of echo on there. I'm trying to see what's the deal here, why it's doing what it's doing. But yeah, I gotta figure this out. And I'll get back to y'all with an update on it if I do figure out the workaround or what it is. Thanks.